The streets of Britain are stirring, and the establishment is finally starting to feel it. This is breaking news, UK, and today we're cutting through the noise to bring you the unfiltered, verified truth about a political earthquake that is reshaping this country in real time. For months, the frustration simmering across Britain has been building, from working families crushed by the cost of living to communities demanding answers on immigration. And now, the polling data is making something undeniably clear. The traditional political order is collapsing. Multiple independent polling organizations have released data that should send shockwaves through Westminster. More in Commons' MRP model, based on polling over 16,000 Britain's projects, that if an election were held today, Reform UK would win 381 seats, securing a majority of 115 in Parliament. A separate MRP from electoral calculus puts Reform on 367 seats, with an outright majority of 84, leaving Labour on just 117 seats. The latest YouGov poll shows Reform UK on 27% of the vote, an 8-point lead over every other party. And in the May 2025 local elections, Reform UK won 677 council seats, 41% of all seats, up for election, taking control of 10 councils for the very first time. This is not a fringe movement anymore. This is a democratic realignment happening right in front of our eyes. The two-party system that has dominated British politics for generations is fracturing, and the people are driving it. So what is fueling this volcanic shift in public opinion? The answer is not complicated. It is financial. It is real, and it is backed by hard numbers. In 2024 to 2025, the Home Office spent £4 billion on asylum support, including £2.1 billion specifically on hotel accommodation alone, equivalent to nearly £6 million every single day. Let that sink in. Nearly £6 million every single day. At the peak in June 2023, over 51,000 asylum seekers were housed across more than 400 hotels, costing the Home Office £8 million a day. And according to a National Audit Office report, the asylum accommodation contracts initially estimated at £4.5 billion are now projected to cost £15.3 billion over 10 years. This is taxpayer money, your money, being spent while ordinary British families are told there is nothing left for local services. NHS waiting lists grow longer, and the cost of living continues to squeeze every household in the country. The public is not angry without reason. They are angry because they are paying attention. Meanwhile, Labour's share in the local elections collapsed to just 6% of seats, its worst result in over 20 years. The Conservatives lost control of 16 councils. The message from the British public was loud and clear. People are not just switching parties, they are rejecting the entire political class that promised to manage this country responsibly and then didn't. Public frustration with immigration, with the cost of living, and with a government that seems more focused on managing the optics than fixing the actual problems. That frustration has reached a tipping point. The establishment can ignore the polls. They can dismiss the local election results, but they cannot ignore the scale of what is happening. Britain is not broken beyond repair, but the window to fix it is closing. The public has made their position absolutely clear. And if the political class continues to turn its back on the people who built and fund this nation, the consequences at the next general election will be historic. The people are watching, the people are counting, and the people are ready.